Right, perfect for the Peaky Pundit channel. 4-0 to Manchester United against Chelsea season opener. I'm here outside my guy Kaz, the unofficial pundit. Check him out on YouTube and Instagram as well. Kaz, 4-0. We've been talking all summer about the signings, all summer about the previews. Come to the season opener and United are putting in a performance today. Tell me your thoughts on today's game.
Bro, you know I've said from the start, I'm positive. I was saying it last season.
Yeah.
We was here for the Cardiff game.
And the treble reunion as well.
Treble reunion, and I said, we're going to buy players.
Yeah.
We just didn't know who we was going to buy. We've bought well. People saying we haven't. Wan-Bissaka today was unbelievable.
Absolute class.
For me, he was my man of the match.
Yeah.
Even though Rashford got 2, I know, you just don't get past him. He's got the pace to get back. Even if we lose the ball, you saw it a few times, he gets back. He gets his foot in.
Gives you that confidence where, you know, last season we had Ashley Young and just always being rotated. You never knew who was going to be in that right back spot, but today and for the rest of the season, it gives you that confidence. Like, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka there, and you know whatever's going to happen, he's there.
Unless he gets injured, he's playing.
Yeah.
And it's nice to know. It's nice to know who your back four is going to be.
Yeah.
It's nice to know because you know what? We used to talk every week last season, me, my brother, my cousin, and we couldn't actually name our back four. You didn't know who it was going to be. You didn't know if it was going to be Lindelof and Smalling, Lindelof and Jones and Smalling. You didn't know who the fullbacks were going to be. You didn't know if Dalot was going to be playing. Now you know the back four.
Yeah.
And I thought even Shaw was solid today. But
I got to disagree. I thought Shaw had a shocking game, bro.
But I don't remember Shaw getting beat once. But listen, we'll look back at that.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll be here loads. Maguire, he just brings you that stability. And for me today, it showed where Lindelof can be a bit weak. I'll give you an example. At one point, he gets beat in the box when the player has a shot and De Gea saves it.
Yeah.
Where it hits De Gea. Yeah? Ross Barkley, get closer to him. How's he having a shot? But every time we got into that position, we were struggling to have a shot because the defender was so much closer to us. So Maguire, for me, brings that stability there. I thought we was poor. I said to you, as soon as I come over, I thought we was poor. I don't think we was great. So if we can hit 4 and not be great, just shows me what we've got. And Daniel James, like I said, I love him. And why do I love him? Because I just think he's so direct and he wants to run at defenders. And we've needed that for ages.
Scott McTominay, absolutely fantastic.
Get you in a minute, bro.
No, mate, no. Scott McTominay, centre mid, Harry Maguire, boom.
That's it.
No fucking about.
Let him talk about Scott McTominay for 2
I know you're
seconds.
talking about Daniel James.
1 minute, man. We're going to get back to this.
No,
So
there's no 1 minute. Harry Maguire.
we'll get back to this in a minute. So, Kaz, listen, let's move a bit up the park now. Obviously, Martial, Rashford, the two main boys. Rashford has a new contract. Big pressure on him. Martial as well. It's time for him to perform. They showed it today.
I don't think they were outstanding. Rashford in the first 10-15 minutes was terrible. Tried a couple of back heels. He just shouldn't be doing. Just keep it simple. But we know they have that turn of pace and can score goals. Rashford wins a penalty. But for me, people forget 21 and 23.
Yeah.
They've been in and out of the team under Mourinho. Mourinho don't like youngsters. It knocks your confidence. You're coming on for 20 minutes or you're starting a game and you know you make a mistake, the manager's going to pull you off. Now Ole's giving them that confidence. You know what? You're not getting pulled off. Even if you make a mistake, you're not getting pulled off. Where the way Rashford played in the first 10-15 minutes, Mourinho would have been on him straight away.
Yeah.
He would have said something to him. And that's the difference.
That's one of the things I've brought up in a lot of past videos as well, that Rashford, he's kind of been played. You've got to remember when he came in when Louis van Gaal brought him in. So he's moved from Van Gaal to Jose to now Ole. So for a player that's in his development phase, moving from 3 different managers, different positions, left, right, forward. Now he's in a point where he's going to be played in a consistent position under a manager that hopefully is going to be here for the next coming years. So for the season ahead, do you see Rashford bagging 20 goals in all comps?
Bro, it just depends. And why I say it depends is, it depends if the most important thing is fitness and them staying fit. Because I was looking at a stat, that Firmino, for Scumple, he had 34 appearances in the league last season. So that means their front players weren't getting injured. When you're playing every week, but if you go and get injured, now, if Martial gets injured, it might ruin Rashford's flow.
Yeah.
Then, all of a sudden, Rashford gets injured, it ruins their flow. But yeah, I think as we go on, Rashford and Martial can definitely get 20 goals each in all competitions, 100%.
Okay, let's look to the season ahead. One of the things I've pointed out myself is just the squad depth as we go on. Obviously, Europa League's going to be quite intensive, and hopefully we can progress into further stages of the FA Cup and EFL Cup. Do you think the squad has the depth to reach the heights of, later down the line of the cups and, towards hopefully top 4 towards the end of the season if we're fighting for it?
This is how I look at it. People might agree with me, people might not. You might not agree with me. I couldn't care if we got out of the FA Cup at the third round, straight away. I couldn't care if we got. I want to go out of the Carling Cup first round, straight away. As soon as we're in, I want to go out. And Europa League, I want to see all the kids. I want to see Greenwood, I want to see Gomez. I even wanted to bring Ghana in, because I couldn't care about the Europa League.
So what do you want out of this season
Do you want to win the Europa League?
I'll take it, but I don't think we will.
What I mean, would you be happy with a 6th place finish and Europa League win?
Yeah, because it gets us to Champions League.
No. Because then you're still shit, and certain players will still look and think, hold up, you have to win the Europa League to get in. You're finishing 6th still, because that means 5 teams are going to finish above us.
But then that Champions League win opens an entry to players like Jadon Sancho.
If we don't cement ourselves as a
Harry Maguire.
I love him.
Fucked off Leicester.
Chelsea!
What I'm trying to say is,
Chelsea!
if you cement yourself as a 3rd place, let them party. We want 4-0. 4-0. Come on. We want 4-0. Let them party.
We can hear you, don't worry, we can hear you.
Alright, so what I was trying to say was, if we finish 3rd,
Yeah.
Marshall!
Boys, we're going to go next.
If we win, if we finish 3rd,
Yeah.
but I mean cemented 3rd, not where we just scrape it. Players know we're on the up. We don't care about Europa League. Come on, bro. No one cares about Europa League.
Yeah.
We won Europa League with Mourinho. No one classed it as a big trophy. Come on. Chelsea just won the Europa League. Hazard didn't want to stay. He knows it's not good enough, and he knows what's happening with the team. We need to be cemented as a top 4 team.
Yeah.
Then you can bring the players in. We finish 3rd no matter what we do in any of them shitty cups, because no one cares about them little cups.
Yeah.
You think players like Sancho ain't going to want to come if we're playing unbelievable football, like what you saw today, and we finish 3rd? Because, let's be honest, we haven't got the depth right now to jump from 6th to 1st. We haven't. We haven't got the depth to jump from 6th to 1st.
Yeah.
I don't think we have, but people are saying we're going to finish mid-table. Do you know how many fans I've argued with telling me we're going to finish mid-table? Bro, that's what's going to finish mid-table, Chelsea. They're going to struggle.
I think so too,
Yeah? Come on, man. 4-0 and we could have hit so many more, and we played shit.
Yeah.
Imagine if we played unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we played great. So for me, the only thing he should concentrate on this season is the Premier League. Because that's where we want to be back in the Premier League. Not 1 minute you finish 2nd like we did under Mourinho, and the next minute you're dropping to 6th. For me, that's not, but you won the Europa League. It's not good enough for me, man. Europa League's shit. I don't even want to be in it. Come on, bro. Do you want to be in it?
I don't want to be in it. No.
If you couldn't get into the Champions League through the Europa League, would you want to play in it?
Nah, not at all.
There you go. So you can't put all your eggs in that basket, but still finish 6th, 7th, 8th in the league.
I'd rather take top 4 over Europa League, of course. But look, before I get Kaz's prediction for the Wolves game next Monday, big shout out to the partners of the channel, Duck and Cover. So Kaz, we got Wolves Monday 19th. It's away from home. It's going to be a tough one. How do you think that's going to go down? Give me a score prediction.
Score prediction, that game, I go with 2-1.
2-1?
I think it's going to be really tight. Wolves are going to want to sit back. The only issue for us, the only thing we're lacking a little bit, and if you saw it today, is when teams sit back, sometimes we lack breaking them down.
Yeah.
That's the only scary thing for me. We lack breaking them down, where with this, most of our goals were counter-attacks. If not all of them were counter-attacks.
Yeah.
That's what we're good. That's where we're good. So let's see what happens.
All right, cool. My guy Kaz, unofficial pundit. Catch him on Twitter, catch him on YouTube. Big up.
Thanks for checking out the latest Fancam. Don't forget to subscribe